It's inching up on game day once again, boys and girls, and the big question isn't whether the Saints will continue their winning streak, but whether a certain columnist will extend his far less impressive run of predicting the future. It's all treats and no tricks, unless your name is Larry Holder. Coming up next on the Black and Gold Today. Welcome to the Black and Gold Today, sponsored by Cadillac of New Orleans. I'm your goblin-esque host, Jim Derry. As the New York Giants come to town on Sunday in the Superdome, fans across the metro area are hoping for a little divine intervention on All Saints Day as the boys in black and gold try to get to 500 for the first time this season. It would be a great time to do it as the 2015 football calendar flips over to the second half after this one is over. To talk about the big game and oh so much more, I bring in my Friday compadre, Larry Holder. So partner, you ready to put October in the past?
I don't know how we're compadres or amigos because all you do on every picks day is rip me because I've got a poor pick record. It's just me.
Oh, you haven't seen anything yet.
I'm afraid. I'm afraid what's going to happen at the end of this show.
Before we get to the pick segment, let's remind viewers what they have been missing the past 4 weeks. Run the clip.
Look, I'm not picking them to win until they actually win. So if they win this week, say I'm wrong. But I'm going Cowboys 24, Saints 23, and the season is on the brink. I am jumping on the Saints bandwagon. It's been a while since I'm jumping on it, and I'm jumping on it. I think they win 24-20. I don't think I'm going to pick them again the rest of the season. I'm going to roll the dice, play the law of averages, and figure the Saints are going to go under 500. So I'm going to keep picking against the Saints the rest of the year. I'm going Falcons 30, Saints 21. I'm flip-flopping. I'm allowed to do that. I don't trust the Saints going up against the Colts. I think it's going to be a shootout. I don't think the Saints can handle them in a shootout. I'm flipping. Jeff Duncan somehow threw, I don't know, black and gold pixie dust on me, and I magically picked the Saints on Tuesday. No, I'm flip-flopping. I'm going with the Colts.
You know, you ingest that stuff, it can give you cancer.
Well, that's why I got to stay far away from this.
Pixie dust.
Where on planet Earth did that video, you guys created it, you know, CGI, did something. All I know is
it's there.
I've seen the weeks and I just simply need a haircut. I'm looking a little too fratastic and this mop needs to go.
Is that why your picks have been so horrible?
I don't know. I can't see through the bangs. I don't know. The Bama bangs. Uh-oh, good thing I'm not picking LSU Bama next week.
Good thing Drew Brees' hairline is receding a little bit.
Wow.
He doesn't have to worry about that. Anyway, let's get to the picks here, and what are you thinking?
Does my pick actually even matter? Because it's going to be run next week, but here's the thing.
I don't think it's possible to be wrong every week, so eventually you have to be right.
I think so, but our boss, Marcus Carmouche, teased us before the show. We happen to be wearing black, and I happen to be wearing gold. I think that's the theme. I think the Saints are going to go in. Steve Spagnuolo's defense, even though they're playing well, it's amazing that they're third in the league in takeaways, and they're playing a little bit better on defense with kind of a lackluster roster with the Giants. I still think the Saints offense can get on a roll, and I simply have never really trusted Eli Manning, and I don't here. I think the Saints defense can fluster him, get to the quarterback, even though he's been able to unload the football a little bit. I think Delvin Breaux can slow down Odell Beckham. So I'm going Saints 27, Giants 20. Unfortunately, I probably just doomed the Saints.
Well, Drew Brees says he respects Steve Spagnuolo. He was the defensive.
He says a lot of things that are always ultra positive.
He is an ultra positive.
I'm not sure if he
dude.
believes all of them.
Well, speaking of ultra positive, the Saints, well, I guess it would be the opposite because they really are in trouble because I'm picking them too.
They're doomed.
Yeah, they're really last week we both picked them to lose. Whenever we agree, we're both wrong.
Unless we're wearing Halloween masks and we're not really the actual people on this set, maybe that's a good thing.
Well, I say Saints 27, Giants 20. And
you picked the same exact score. Now they're really toast.
Yeah, I know. We're hosed.
Sorry, guys.
Speaking of masks, we'll be right back after this with your Halloween treat.
What's one of the nicest things that comes with your new Cadillac from Cadillac of New Orleans? 0% interest.
Get 0% interest on all new Cadillacs, now at Cadillac of New Orleans. New owners, new attitude on Lime Street in Rye in Metairie.
For your spooktacular extra point, Drew Brees talked about what he and the fam are doing for Halloween. Let's listen, and then we'll be back to find out what sort of plans are coming up for our Dat Chat guys for the big day.
I think Star Wars is the theme. That's kind of been the deal here for the last few weeks. So I think we're going to have an Anakin Skywalker. I think we're going to have an Obi-Wan Kenobi. I think we might have a Darth Maul. Look out. Maybe a Chewie. Maybe a Chewbacca. Maybe a Stormtrooper. A little Princess Leia, of course. Is it Queen Amidala? Is that right? Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of like having to refresh my memory on all these things,
feel like
you know.
The force is strong with
Yes, the force is quite strong in the Brees household right now. So,
Which
yeah.
one of those was you?
I don't know. I'm just going to kind of pick up the scraps, you know, and see what's left.
Maybe Drew Brees is Anakin Skywalker, but you know, that's nice, but we were able to sneak in on Jeff Duncan and Larry getting ready for trick-or-treating. And first, let's take a look at Duncan. Yeah, that looks good. I like it. It's great.
This show is getting more absurd by the day.
Larry, I particularly like your idea considering your picks the past 4 weeks. I mean, doesn't that look good?
This is a rough show.
I mean
it is a roast Larry Holder, but I deserve to be roasted. What can I do?
Stuff.
What can I do? I'd rather
you can be right for once.
I'd rather you dress me up as Yoda or something.
Well, that's coming next week.
Well,
I'm not sure the audience can take any more, so I guess we're going to have to leave it at that. And don't forget to vote in the poll, and a reminder, your friendly host likes sweet tarts. See you Monday. Happy Halloween, and enjoy the game.